Hey, what is up guys? Vanoss here, and welcome to another Q&A. I know it's been a really long time since my last one. It's almost been a year actually since my last Q&A. The last one that I did was when I hit 200k subscribers, and obviously most people weren't around back then. So for those of you guys who are still here today, thank you for sticking around for this long, and it's just awesome that some people are still watching my videos. But yeah, a lot of you guys been asking me to do another Q&A, so I thought I'd do one today. But before I get into it, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 6 million subscribers. A lot of you guys been congratulating me, and like I say every single time, I'm gonna say it again, I don't like talking about numbers. However, when you guys are sending me all these kind messages and comments, I have to acknowledge it, and I really do appreciate all the support. So thank you guys so much. But anyways, let's get into the questions here because there are quite a few and I want to get as many done as possible. So the first one is a really good question, and it comes from D&J Gameplay, and he asks, how did you meet all the guys you game with in your videos? Now some of my friends already talked about this in their videos, but I'm going to tell you guys from my point of view. So the very first guy I ever met on YouTube is Brock, and you guys know him as Moose Knuckle. And the way I found him was when I was first starting out on YouTube, I didn't want to try to go after channels and play with people who had a lot of subscribers. What I wanted to do is try to network with people out there who were just starting their channels up just like me. So what I literally did is I searched on YouTube for titles like first gameplay commentary so I could find channels who are just starting out, and I found a couple people and I messaged a few of them. Some of them responded back, some of them didn't, but one of the people who did respond back was Brock, and we were just exchanging messages, you know, giving each other advice, and we thought each other's videos were pretty good, and we just started playing together and we became good friends. And mostly back in the day we were playing COD. So yeah, that was the very first guy that I ever met on YouTube. Now the next guy that I met goes by the name of I Am Wildcat. You might have heard of him, but the way I found him was the exact same way. I ended up finding his first gameplay commentaries, and I thought his videos were pretty awesome, so I messaged him as well, and he started playing with us a little later on. And the other guy that I met at the very beginning of my quote-unquote YouTube career is a guy that goes by the name of Big Jiggly Panda. Now a lot of you guys probably haven't heard of him before because he hasn't been playing GTA with us, but he played a lot of COD with us back in the day, so the people who've been around on my channel for a long time probably know who he is. But yeah, we still talk to him and we're still good friends with him, but we just don't play with him as often nowadays. Now the next two people that I met were Racing Cats and Scroologist, and these two guys were subscribers of mine at the time, and my channel was really small, but I ended up playing with these two guys at one point randomly, and they just became friends with ours and we started playing together. And those were the main 5 guys that I played with for a really long time: Racing Cat, Scroologist, Panda, Wildcat, and Brock. And I didn't really meet too many people after that for a long time. But the next guy that I did meet was the Gaming Terrorizer, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know who that is. But the way I met him was one day I thought it was a really good idea to maybe do auto-tuning in Call of Duty and just mess with people in random lobbies. So I ended up searching on YouTube to see who was doing it already, and I found his channel and I thought he did a great job, and I thought his content was really awesome. So I messaged him, and I actually ended up posting a montage of his videos on my channel to give him a shout out because I thought he deserved it. And yeah, that's pretty much how we met, but we didn't really play together too much at the start just because he was in a different time zone as me, plus he was really busy with school and work. So unfortunately we weren't playing too often at the time. But the next person that I met later that summer was a guy that goes by the name of H2O Delirious, and I got a message from this guy on YouTube one day, and he thought my videos were pretty cool and he was wondering if I wanted to play sometime. So I checked out some of his videos and I told him they were complete shit and to never message me again. And no, I'm kidding. I saw his videos, I thought they were awesome, and I messaged him back and we ended up playing together. And at the time he was playing with guys like Basically I Do Work, 407, and Mexecutioner. So obviously I met them through Delirious, and along the way I met other guys like Mini Lad, Louie, and Nogla because they kind of knew each other as well. So I met them through those guys, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, that's how I met all the people that I know on YouTube today, and obviously you see them in my videos all the time. And I know it wasn't a spectacular story or anything, nothing special, but that's how I met my friends. And I'm sure I'm missing some details in there, but I just honestly can't remember everything. But that's basically how I met them, and I know it was a long answer, but it was a pretty complicated question. But now that we're finally done with it, we can move on to the next question here, and this one comes from Hyde or Hid, not really sure how to pronounce that, but he asked, what is your first game you ever played? Now this is kind of a funny answer because I'm not really your traditional person who played Nintendo and played Mario, and I wish I could honestly, but as a child I wasn't really introduced to video games because my parents were trying to put me into things like sports, and that's why I started playing hockey, and that's gonna be related to a question coming up. But yeah, I wasn't really introduced to video games, but I did play a few games here and there on a crappy PC that I had. And the first few games that I ended up playing were games like Freddy the Fish and Pajama Sam. And I'm sure like 90% of the people listening to this have no clue what those games are. But shout out to those people who do, because they were a lot of fun when I was younger. And they were just kind of like mini adventure games that had a bunch of puzzles in them. So yeah, those were the first games I played. But a little later on, the first violent game that I ever played was Duke Nukem 3D. And I had a really bad habit of always using cheat codes for that game. So I would always run around with God mode and all the guns and just mess around and have a good time. But yeah, those were the first 3 games I played. And again, not really the traditional route, but like I said, my parents were trying to put me into things like sports rather than, you know, having me play video games as a child. But anyways, moving on to the next question here. This one comes from Cohen, and he asks, are you going to do a face reveal someday? Sorry if I'm rude. First of all, man, don't worry, it's not rude at all. A lot of people were asking about that. I actually already did a face reveal when I hit 1 million subscribers, so obviously I'm not going to do another one again. But yeah, you could easily find that on my channel if you search for it. But anyways, moving on to the next question. This one comes from Dylan, and he asks, if you could be any superhero, which one would you be? Well, it kind of depends if you consider superheroes to only be the ones that have supernatural powers, but if that rule doesn't apply, I would probably pick Iron Man or Tony Stark, whatever you want to call him, because the dude's a badass, he's a billionaire, he has robots that he could fucking fly in, so not really a bad pick in my eyes. Pretty good stuff. But I know there's other superheroes out there that could fly, like Superman, and he could do this cool shit with his eyes, and he could burn people, but I think Superman's a little OP, and he's an alien, so yeah, fuck Superman, fuck that guy. He shouldn't be included in any superhero competition. But anyways, that's kind of a silly subject, so let's move on to another question here. This one comes from Connor, and he asked, what would you do if you weren't a YouTuber? What did you do before YouTube? So just like anyone else, I was in school, and I actually took part-time university this past semester, and honestly, I never knew what I wanted to do in school. It's a really difficult thing to do, you know, trying to decide on a profession or a direction for your career, and I always just thought I would go the business route because I felt like I was most interested in that, but still had no clue what I really wanted to do. But besides school, I played hockey my whole life. Like I talked about earlier, my parents put me into sports early on, and I started playing hockey at 6 years old, and I pretty much played it my entire life, and I took it really seriously, you know, played competitive every single year, and it really did take up most of my time. I mean, I didn't have the chance to do a lot of the normal stuff, like just hang out and whatnot. You know, like I was always thinking about going to practice, going to games, training, making sure I'm eating well, going to bed on time, and there's just so much shit that I had to concentrate on, and if you're in a competitive sport, you know what I'm talking about. So it was pretty difficult growing up because, like I said, didn't really have much time to do anything else, and it did suck at times, but in the long run, I don't regret it because I did learn a lot. I mean, besides just staying in shape and, you know, learning how to eat well and stay healthy, there's a lot of other stuff that you learn. You know, you learn so much about yourself, especially being in a team sport. You learn how to carry yourself, you know, you gain confidence, you learn how to talk to people. And I truly believe it's a really good thing to do, you know, if you're still young and you have the option to start getting into sports. I really do think you guys should do it. I know you guys are here, you love video games, and that's awesome too, but I really do think it's a good idea to get into sports, especially when you're young. So that's my 2 cents on that subject. And yeah, that's what I did most of my life. Didn't really get too much into video games till mid-high school, and here I am making YouTube videos of GTA 5 and all that good stuff. I'm actually thinking of maybe doing in the future like a vlog of, you know, taking you guys to see me play hockey a little bit, you know, just going on the ice and messing around, because I think it's kind of a cool thing to share with you guys, something that's been important to me my whole life. Plus, I don't think there's too many people in the gaming community on YouTube that play ice hockey, so it would be kind of like a unique thing, and hopefully you guys would enjoy it. But anyways, moving on to the next question here. This question comes from Joe. All right, moving on to the next question. This one comes from Rylan, and he asks, why won't you upload daily? So this is a question that I get asked a lot, and it's simply because I don't have enough time. I mean, I really try to put in work into my videos, especially the editing, and even getting the footage could be quite time consuming sometimes, because even though I'm having fun playing a game, it doesn't necessarily mean that footage is good for a video, because I try to pick out the best moments, and sometimes that ends up only being like 20 minutes out of like 5 hours of gameplay. But that's just the way I chose to make my videos. I just think they turn out the best that way. And honestly, I would want to post every day if I could, but I just can't at this point. Maybe in the future when I get more productive and more effective. For those people who do post every day on YouTube, props to you guys, much respects, because that is one hell of a difficult task. And for you viewers that are subscribed to channels that post every day, and once in a while those channels take a break and don't post, do me a favor, on those break days, don't ever give them shit. You know, don't get mad at them, because, you know, making videos for YouTube is a lot more time consuming than people think. But anyways, moving on to the next question. This one comes from Adam, and he asked, would you play Minecraft? Now, there's a whole lot of people who want me to play Minecraft, and then there's a whole bunch that don't, because there's a lot of people out there who just hate Minecraft. And I actually do enjoy Minecraft, and I would want to post it, but the only reason that's stopping me is because I know it's really time consuming to start a new game, and there's already a huge community when it comes to Minecraft. So, you know, I don't even know what's been done, what hasn't been done, you know, on YouTube, and it's quite a difficult thing to just all of a sudden step into, especially when you're not that experienced with Minecraft. Although I did post 3 Minecraft videos in the past, and they did quite well, so maybe I might pick it up sometime in the near future, and hopefully you guys would enjoy watching it. And for those people who hate Minecraft, you know, maybe you won't tune in for those videos, but yeah, I'm not sure, but it's definitely a possibility. All right, last question here comes from Jared, and he asked, what is your favorite video you ever posted on YouTube? Now, this is a difficult question for me to answer because there are so many videos out there, but there are a few that do stand out, and one of them for sure, which is kind of like one of my most underrated videos, I would say, was my greatest YouTube of all time video. And that was one of the videos that literally took me like 4 straight days in a row. That's all I was working on, and it was only a 2.5-minute video, and I thought it turned out really well, but I ended up releasing it on the same day that GTA came out, and that was a big mistake because obviously people were looking to watch GTA videos and not Call of Duty videos. And I thought it was one of the most creative videos I ever made. I thought it was so cool to be able to follow this noob tube, this grenade launcher, go throughout different maps in Black Ops 2 and go back in time and see references from my old videos, and I just really enjoyed watching it when I was done with it. So I'm really proud of that video. I'm gonna leave it in the description in case you guys want to check it out. But besides that, I would say the other video that I think is really creative on my channel was one of my remix videos that I made from just the game chat of my friends, and I'll also leave that one in the description. Feel free to let me know what your favorite video was in the comments, because I would be interested to hear, because I know a lot of you guys are here from GTA, and for me it's so difficult to pick one GTA video over the other because there's been so many great moments in this game that it's really difficult for me to choose. But I'm gonna end this commentary Q&A here because it's been almost, what, 12.5 minutes or so. Hopefully most of you guys are still here, probably not, but if you are, thank you for listening. I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for me lately. It's been a lot of fun on YouTube, it's been a blast. So let's keep her going. Thanks for the support, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Ladies and gentlemen, next up to the plate from USA Steel Fence Products, this rich guy's front gate. Whoa! Oh my God! I am out of here. It's a home run, folks. It is a home run, and I am about to fucking die. I survived! Yes! Oh shit, I gotta get out. Oh!
Elbow! You couldn't hold that gun any more gay if you tried. Hey! Fuck you!
What the
Why'd you put your gun at my friend like that? Oh my God! I'm doing that well. I'm gonna shoot you! Fuck you!
What the hell's wrong with your arm, mini lad?
I'm gonna shoot you so fucking hard! Okay. You guys are like the gayest serial killers of all time! Don't remember seeing you around here. Holy fuck!
What the fuck was that? I remember you.
I don't remember you.
I remember you. You were that guy rolling all over the floor. You're that guy I followed on that train track.
No, it's not me.
You led me. Yes, it is you. You had the same hat.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm
You led me into a train and I died.
You must be thinking of my brother.
Your what?
What?
Your what?
I tried to say brother. I was like,
you must be thinking of my
Okay, try again. I think we still got some banana juice in this, boss.
We got some potassium left in this tank. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
not lift these fuckers' heads yet.
Yeah! And we're out of here! Yes! Oh yeah! And landed it. That was fucking awesome. Where are we? We passed the mountains.
I have no idea.
Brock, you're having the best time of your life over there. Brock, you seem a little disoriented from the fall because you're not holding onto the wheel correctly. You're not even driving with the steering wheel right now.
Dude, I'm so dizzy right now, I can't even see straight.
Up. Up.
This will be
And
good.
away! Holy fucking shit! Holy fuck! I'm in space!
Oh,
No, I'm not in
shit.
space, but like I was pretty close
he's
to
in
it.
the
I could
city.
see the entire world though. I could see the whole atmosphere. And here I go.
What's the weather like up there?
It's beautiful!
Are you in the car?
It's quite warm out today though. I don't know why. It just feels a lot more warm than normal. Ooh, it's getting really toasty in here. Alright, welcome to Vinewood Tours. We're gonna show you around this neighborhood.
Ladies, monkeys, and gentlemen, pay attention to the front house. The famous Velocity HD's house. We're gonna go in and check it out, alright?
Alright. It looks
Oh,
pretty nice.
to the mouth.
It's a pretty nice house. Where's Velocity? Where's the owner of the house?
He just moved out.
This is a fucking terrible view. I just see like the wall inside the car says Vinewood. No smoking. No cameras. There's a no camera sign. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. There's no signs anymore. Everything's black.
That's what happens when you bring cameras, motherfucker.
Oh, there's the Vinewood car. I spawned and it landed in front of me. Is the tour continuing?
The tour's over. That is all. That's everything. You get kicked in the face, no glove. I was like,
Louis, as you pulled him out, he was still doing the hand gesture. Here, pull him out, pull him out, pull him out. He's still doing it. He's like, I'm dedicated to this performance.
you really wanted to finish.
Almost there.
Everything seems to be in order on the Vanoss bus. Everyone's in their red suit and ties. Okay, very good. Very good. Yep. More Vanosses. Yep. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
I got on the wrong bus. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now they're infected. Now they're
infected with
infected.
clown.
Yeah, now they all have to die because of you.
No, no! Take it slow.
Okay, there we go. Holy shit. Oh my god. What are you doing, bus driver? Where are we going? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh fuck, I got hit by the bus. I'm dead. Oh my god, that was the wrong time to jump out. Alright, let's go. Let's fucking do this shit.
Let me get closer then.
Just fly into it. I think you can fly into it. Yeah. Oh! Well, that didn't work.
Yeah. GTA science.
Test 46 failed. Moving on to next vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What the fuck? We're floating! Yes! We're floating! No! Delirious, we're stuck in the air. We are stuck in the air. Hell yeah. We're just here chilling out on the mountain. Nice view in the background.
Stargazing, you know.
You know, just floating in the middle of the sky. No big deal. I think your banana has grown quite enough.
No, I don't want to leave the bottom of this branch.
Here we go. Here we go.
Nice! That was fucking amazing! Yes! Yes! Holy shit, we landed all the way across the street! Yes! And we're fucking stuck. That is awesome. Yes! Yeah!
We will
Yeah! Yeah!
Banana butts, banana butts. We can do whatever we can do, cause we're bananas.
What?
What a terrible fucking song.
Fuck you! Fucking terrible. What was that?
We can do whatever. Okay, we're up in the air!
Yes, let's go!
I was not expecting to launch at that time. I lost all concentration after he sang that ridiculous song.
Banana bus. Banana bus.
We can do whatever we
do.
want. Because we're a fucking banana bus.